Hi everyone to your July reading, and this is a general reading for the month of July. So if you've landed on this video, then it is meant for you. So we have two piles, pile 1 and pile 2. You can choose any of these piles, or what you can also do is choose based on the crystal. So I'm going to show you the crystals. This is amethyst, and this is clear quartz. We have very, I think, healing energy, very clear healing energy from the reading. I think I've chosen amethyst as well as clear quartz. Both are the crystals for healing, for clarity, for peace, for resolution. And for some reason, I felt that the theme of the reading should be love, I think in July. So we'll see how the cards come in. So quickly make a choice. This is pile 1 and this is pile 2. Okay, so whoever chose pile 1 can continue in this reading, and then pile 2 you can just look at the timestamp in the. Alrighty, if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. So let's find out what is in stores for you in the month of July. Quickly take 3 breaths in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Thank you. So let's start. What does the month of July have for you? What does July have for my people? Okay, oh my god. I think you guys have been through enough in the previous months. I think you've been through a lot of hardships, because I can see the tower, which means that things might have felt really haphazard. I think things would have felt like completely, you felt that things were shaken. You felt shaken. Shaken is the word. So if you see the tower card, you see that people are falling out of the tower and it's crashing. So you must have felt like some part of your life had been crashing, or you felt that you really had to figure certain things out. And what I'm getting as part of July is that it turned you into someone really strong, like the Empress, and someone who sailed through this moment really and is ready to enter into the month of abundance, into the month of queenship, into something that you're ready to embrace the new, like what's in store for you, like you're ready. Because the Empress is a wonderful card in tarot. So it represents many things, okay? It represents the Empress in its most literal sense, but it also represents vitality, fertility, abundance. So if you've been trying to get pregnant, this is a wonderful time. If you've been looking for some opportunities, this is a wonderful time. If you've been looking for compassion in your life, this is a wonderful time. If you've been looking for love, comfort, and something that I think sense, see, it is the number 3, right? The number 3 also is the number for Jupiter, and it is also the number for expansion. So I think whether you are in a relationship, whether it is a workspace, whatever it is, I see expansion, I see growth, I see that you are getting maybe promotions, you are getting commitments, like you're getting something of value, something that will make you feel fulfilled, because it's a card for fulfillment. And like, if you see the Empress, she's so strong, she's holding the wand, she's holding a ball, like she's very strong, she's ready to take on the world because she's learned her lessons, she's been through enough, and it has turned her into someone really, really strong. And I think with this card in reverse, so it is Seven of Wands in reverse. So Seven of Wands, when it comes direct, it means challenges, and it means difficult things, and it means that you have to do a lot of things and to handle a lot of people to get through where you have to be. So it is in reverse, which means you have done a lot of work, you've handled a lot of challenges already, and the life, it's still going to be a little bit challenging, but somewhat you will sail through. I think that you're going to get some support, whether it is through people, especially in the workspace. If you are, you're going to get some support, you're going to get some clarity, some compassion. Like, I'm sensing a lot of support coming your way. While I do see that your life will still be slightly challenging, but the lessons you've learned with the things that you've been through, life is going to give you way more than you'd expected in July. So it's going to be a really transformative month, especially because you would have completed a cycle, because the Tower card means that you've had really like a shakedown. Okay, so it's like a shakedown. Okay, so it's like that moment that has happened and that you have passed through that. Okay, and you're entering this month with the energy of the Empress, and even though it is going to be challenging, I do see some support coming in. And just look at this card that I just drew. This is the Ten of Cups. This is the most abundant card in tarot. Okay, the cups represent your emotions, like the different areas of life. You're emotionally fulfilled, you're happy in a relationship, you're happy in your workspace. All your cups are filled. So July is going to be so rewarding for you guys that I think you really need to claim this reading, because it's going to be so much rewarding, especially after the Tower that you've experienced, the Tower moments that you've experienced. I think it's going to be really rewarding, and the Ten of Cups is the highlight of this reading. So it's definitely something that I can see. If you have been looking for relationships, a good card. If you've been looking for marriage, it's a yes. If you've been looking for commitments, yes. New job, yes. Promotions, yes. Opportunities, yes. I do see some sort of challenges, but with the support coming into your life, the Ten of Cups is a very rewarding card in tarot. So I definitely feel that July is going to be super amazing for you guys. So let's just see if there is any other message that we get. Okay, so many cards, we're not going to take all of them. Any message. Ooh. Okay, just look at it. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse means that you've been having a lot of expectations, but you haven't actually gotten them fulfilled. And again, I feel that this reading is giving me a lot more into the emotional space than the career space for you, because I can see you being not happy. So just see this person. Okay, you can see the person is not feeling fulfilled. It's not wearing any clothes, it doesn't have anything, it's just emotionally so empty this person is feeling. And you see that this person is still holding on to some hope, right? Some hope inside, but he's not able to actually get those expectations fulfilled. But when it comes in reverse, it means that you're so close to getting those expectations fulfilled. Especially with the Ten of Cups, I think it's just a validation that if you've been in a space where you felt that life has been rough, you haven't gotten the things that you've desired, the love, the care, the emotions, the comfort, the peace from someone, or even yourself, I think, for that matter. I think July is going to be so much more rewarding for you. It gives so much emotional fulfillment. And if you were to see emotional fulfillment, see, the 10 of cups doesn't just mean emotionally, like it's not just about love, and it's not just about relationships, it's not just about peace, it's also about all areas of life. So I think that for all of you who've chosen pile 1, there's a lot of healing coming your way, because also the amethyst, you've clearly resonated with the amethyst, which is for healing. And definitely you're in an emotional space where you must have felt that things have been really difficult, and you've had such revelations. Maybe you learned something about someone that really shook your world. Someone made certain decisions in regards to you that really made you feel like shook your ground, and you really tried to hold your fort, and you tried everything in your capacity to stay strong. And it feels that the work that you've done on yourself, it's really going to be very rewarding for you. July is definitely going to be super rewarding for you guys. So I really want you to claim this by saying, July, here it comes. In this reading, I really want you to claim, July is my month. July, I'm ready for you. Just any of that, really comment in the reading and claim this, because this is the month of fulfillment for you. So commitments, love, relationships, expectations being fulfilled. You never know if people from your past come in, because you must have been waiting for some things. This also means waiting desperately for something. But let me tell you guys, the wait is going to be over, and things are coming out for you. Things are really happening for you. So make sure to claim this reading, and I really hope things work out in the best possible manner for you. Hi. Hello, my loves. If you've chosen pile 2, then this is your reading. This is a beautiful clear quartz that you've chosen. This also means that you would have been looking for clarity in your life. So I really hope that this reading is able to give you the clarity that you have been looking for. So let's find out, what do we have for pile 2? What does July hold for pile 2? Okay, so many cards. Pile 2, okay, pile 2, okay, pile 2. Okay, nice. Oh wow. Okay, interesting. I think pile 2, you guys, it looks like a little more towards the career, or some opportunity that you have been looking for, because I see career. Maybe you've been looking for some clarity in this space, some opportunities you've been waiting for, something to do with money, or something new is definitely starting, because the Ace of Wands, it means the Ace card, it means the beginning. So definitely something is starting. Maybe you have been looking for an opportunity, you've been working on a project, you've been looking for a job, promotion, anything that you've been looking for to start. Basically, any new beginnings you can definitely expect in the month of July. I think that also with the 7 of Cups, so the 7 of Cups means that you have a lot of options and opportunities. So I do feel that in the past, with the 5 of Wands, you had been struggling, and I think you've been having a lot of conflicts, and it could not just be necessarily with the people, it could also be with the demons inside you. Okay, we all have demons inside us that really can stop us from taking certain decisions. It could be overthinking, anxiety, panic, insecurity, negative thoughts spiraling, and you trying to fight them off. I definitely feel that you've been having a lot of conflicts and things have been really tricky. Like you've had to fight your way through situations. It could also mean that at the workplace things have been really tricky. Like you've been super confused. Everything felt so difficult. Even communications, like it just felt so difficult. And you've been looking for a breakthrough, I think. You've been looking for a moment wherein you can feel that maybe something is in your control, maybe something new, maybe a new opportunity, or just a breakthrough within that space, wherever you are, whatever situation you're in. The answer is yes. You're getting that breakthrough this year. I'm also getting that not this year, this month. I'm also getting that you might have choices. And if it's not about choices, then it's also about opportunities, and not just opportunities, but good things. So this card shows different things in different cups, right? So it's like, oh, what if I do this? What if I do that? What if, I can get this as well? But the thing with choices is that you have to be very calculative, and you will have to be very calculative when July hits, because you cannot just choose anything, because you have to choose your cup wisely. So let me just take a moment to show you this card. You see, there's a snake coming out of this card, and there's this weird animal, again something harmful, but there's a bouquet here, and there's this beautiful woman here, which is the Empress. There's a crown, there is like the intuition and things like that. So you have to make a choice, and you have to make the right choice. So you will have not one, not two, but a couple of choices or decisions you might have to make, because certain things will come to the surface for you. And if it is regarding jobs or opportunities, then it is possible that you might get multiple interviews. It can also mean, in terms of your relationship or love life, that you get a lot of promises from someone, and you have to make certain choices to believe them and to actually see through the truth, because not everything they are saying is the truth. So you have to be mindful of that. I'm also getting that with the Knight of Pentacles, you have someone coming in with like someone might just impulsively come out of nowhere. Could be someone from your past. It's just someone that brings some offer, like something they have to offer, and it might come like a clarity to you. It can feel like a clarity. It can also feel like something that you have been waiting for, like a moment. It could be like someone opening their heart to you. But I am sensing that whoever this someone is, especially if it is a part of your relationship, they are slightly impulsive and not as mature as people. Okay, so if they're not as mature, they can be very reckless sometimes. So even if they open themselves to you, they open their heart, and they, you start something with them, I want you to take things slow, and I want you to weigh the options that you have, and be very mindful what you're trusting and what you're not. Because if you see this card, this is very important in your reading, because everything else shows an opportunity, but with this card it also means that you have to use your intuition, because 7 is the number for Ketu, right? So 7 is intuition. You have to use your intuition, because when you see so many choices, these can also be deceptive. It's also a card for deception. I'm not saying that you might be experiencing some deception, but all I'm saying is you cannot blindly trust something just because it looks good. You know that, what is that saying, where this some shiny syndrome, right? Like, don't just go after something that is very blingy, that's very shiny, and it's very promising, and it's very wishful, and this is what you desired for, and somebody's just giving you on a piece of paper, like, served in a platter. Just don't get into it, don't rush into it. Do not be impulsive about it just because, oh my god, this has been something that I'm waiting for, somebody's ready to give me. Just see, this person is not holding it properly, right? So it's just like So make sure you weigh your options very clearly, and it applies to people looking for a job as well. Okay, is there any final message that we see? Overall, July. Is there July? Wanted one. We have 2 cards. Definitely you have a breakthrough. And it again feels like a lot of clarity. This is a clarity card, okay? Like beginnings. So we've got 2 aces. Definitely beginning of something. So for sure, if you are looking for a job, a new project, something, it's happening for you. But not just that. If you've been looking for the breakthrough in a certain situation, it's on the way. Anything that you've been working on, you're getting the results. You're winning. You are. It's also about mental clarity. You know, you're going to get clarity into something really clearly. Like, it also means that if there has been some competition, because this is also a card for competition. So if you've been preparing for competitive, I think competitive exams, then this means that you might get through. This is a really good sign. If you've been interviewing and you don't know if it is going to happen, yes. If you've been really fighting within your relationship, confused whether or not things will start working out, yes. It's also a card for surgeries. It doesn't mean that all of you or any of you, it's just because it's a knife, so it's also surgery. So somebody in your family might be getting one, nothing, and it's just a sign that it will go well. So it's always good. I also see you building something. I see you building something with someone. So it could be that you're working in partnership. So it could be a sign that you make valid decisions, valid choices within your partnership space. Do not just rush into any partnerships. And it also means that there could be a third party situation in your love life, not necessarily in a romantic way, but somebody influencing your person. So you have to be mindful of who you trust and who they trust. So I'm getting a little bit of influence there, but overall I'm also getting that you are on the verge of starting something, and I'm getting that you're already working on it, or you will be starting to work on something new. Like something new is definitely brewing here, and it looks like there's more than one person that you are working with, or you might definitely benefit from working with more than one. Like, don't just go solo into this if it's a new project or anything. It's best if you kind of do it with someone, take someone's guidance. I do feel that collaboration is important. So overall, really good energies for July. Starting something, could be a new relationship, it could be the old relationship reviving, it could be you getting clarity into some situations, it could be you getting through a new job, it could be you getting into a new, so overall I think it's just new, a lot of new energies. It's really good, a lot of choices, a lot of good things coming in. Just don't be reckless, do not be impulsive, weigh your choices. And I think just one last message that I'm getting with this is weigh your choices, but also I think you can take second opinion. Okay, like if you're confused about something and you feel like, I don't know, in my gut, like number 7 I said Ketu, if you feel that in my gut, I don't know, I feel that something's off, or I'm not able to make a decision, I think I should do this or I shouldn't do that, just take a second opinion, work with someone, and I think it's gonna help you. Alrighty, a lot of clarity coming in. Claim this reading, say July is my month, July is my month for clarity, July is new beginnings. Just claim, and I'll see you next time.